All right. Well, there's another closely related structure in MATLAB called the switch statement. It works very much like an if, else, if, else. The difference is that you use a switch statement when the variable that you're looking at only takes on a discrete set of values. Like here, BMI can be anything, right? Well, within the precision of a computer, it can be, it can have an infinite number of possibilities for all practical purposes. But let's say we round it off to an integer. Well, now it only can take on a discrete set of values. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, up to 30. And if it's more than 30, then we can just lump that into the what's called the otherwise clause, which functions the same way as the else clause. All right. So if the variable you're looking at is a floating point number, it's a number with a decimal point, you probably want to use an if statement. If it's an integer, or it could be a string in some cases, then you can do a switch. But just keep the syntax straight. The syntax is different here. It's just switch and then the name of the variable. Then you put case and the value or values that apply to this case. All right, so now this is kind of a clunky syntax because this isn't really the best example of using a switch case, but there are 18 possibilities here. Anything from 1 through 18, we're going to call underweight. And there is no shortcut here. Unfortunately, you can't put like 1:18, that won't work. It has to be just like this. You have to list all the possibilities. And they go in these curly braces. Okay, so don't mix up the syntax. It's not parentheses, it's not square brackets, it's curly braces. Okay. Then the next case is if it's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, that's normal. If it's 26, 27, 28, or 29, it's overweight. And just to make a point here, I put in one more case. Let's say if it's 30, we're going to say you're marginally obese. I put that in because I wanted to show that if there's only one value, you don't need the curly braces in that case. Okay. It's only if there's more than one. And then you can have it otherwise. So if it's none of these values, then it'll do this. Okay, and if we get to this point, well, really, I mean, the body mass index is never going to be less than 1. So if it's got to this point, the only remaining possibility is it must be more than 30. So we'll call that obese. Okay, so let's say 69 inches and let's go 200 pounds. Okay, that came out to 30. So that was this case, you're marginally obese. All right. Unfortunately, no. This will not work. It would be nice if it did, but it doesn't work. You have to just list out all the possibilities.